Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Well, this morning we're seeing another red day, and it's been driven down, it looks like, by Tesla. More delays again with Tesla Cybertruck. Thank you for sending that information in, Bill. I appreciate that. Got my team of researchers sending information, and it sent Tesla back down again with delays, which presents opportunity if you are long-term on Tesla. We've had delays like this ever since Tesla was invented. It's always been the same issue with Tesla, and it's happening again today. So it could drive the price down quite a bit today. It could go down as much as maybe 8-9%. We've seen that on news like this. It is selling off. So if you want to sort of get yourself a bit of Tesla today, it could be an opportunity, no doubt about it. All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome our friends on TikTok. Welcome our friends on Rumble. And, of course, our home here on YouTube. Lovely to have you all welcome. Welcome. It's Tuesday, September the 7th. We've got our big giveaway tomorrow, of course. I'll give you the information on the screen in a second. Thanks to all of you for joining me, wherever you are around the world this morning. I hope you're well. It is a difficult day. Let's go through our positions. Okay. This is all my money. This is all my money I have. I don't have any money in the bank. I use Robinhood as my bank to give you a full picture of my overall breakdown. Everything here is real, genuine. This is my real shares, my real money. Let's go through. And you can see we are selling off big now. Sensei, of course, said we're going to get a big crash. Well, what do you think? It's been going down now. The last look at that. The last week, you can see it's gone down 3%. My overall position, my Roth IRA, and we're under 53 now, 52.8. So we are $6,000 off where we were just a few weeks ago. So it has certainly slipped. No question about it. I bought some more Coca-Cola yesterday on the drop. I'm not buying anything. I'm not selling anything. Obviously, now is the wrong time to sell anyway. I'm just waiting to add more on the way down if that happens. Okay, now then, let's go through all our comments here. I only have a window unit, and it doesn't like to keep up, says Mike. I only have a window unit. That was a conversation going on before the show started. Jobless claim report lower. Jobless claim report lower than expected. Morning all. Let me go and have a look at that. Let's have a look. The US jobless. Okay, jobless claims. Previous was 237,000. Yes, 229,000. That's not good news. Of course, it's good news that less people are jobless. However, we want to see that going up if we want the Fed to pause. So that's a negative if we want the Fed to pause. So not good news there this morning. Looking at that, so yeah, not so good. 237 is the previous, and 229. I'll share it on the screen with you. This is what we're talking about. You can see, let me share this with you. We've had the jobless. This is what we had previous. You see, jobs coming down. This is jobless. This is not what the Fed wanted. The Fed wanted this. The Fed wanted this, more people unemployed, going up, July, August, and then a drop there. Now, of course, there's always seasonal adjustments, but that's not a good sign at all. If we read the information, jobless claims 4-week average in the United States decreased to 229,000 in September from the previous week. So it's not good news. It's good news for those looking for work. It's not good news for the economy to bring the Fed back in line. If we go look here, it was actually forecast to be 239. See, the markets were predicting it to go up, and actually it's gone down. So this isn't good. So what we'll do, we'll try and get some more insight onto that. We'll go over to Bloomberg and have a little look, listen in here.
Here to get to the market. Opening NASDAQ futures negative 1.1% in significant retreat, down 173 NASDAQ 100 points. We go from negative 26 to negative 29 now, and SPX down 0.7%. The VIX out to 15.33. Lisa, you mentioned the euro through 107. There it is, stronger dollar. I have a 105, Lisa, on DXY.
Yeah, this is a concern for Europe, how they deal with this, especially do they have to hike rates further? Regardless, U.S. has continued to be strong, and it does seem like the soft landing still is the preeminent issue that people are talking about in the U.S. What does that mean in terms of higher for longer and possibly not seeing rate cuts next year?
Yuan, 7.33 yuan is not where it was a couple days ago, so there's sort of a global follow-on here as well. What's your conviction? I mean, you've got such an eclectic team at JP Morgan. What is your conviction in your belief right now? Or do you feel like you could change it? September 12th CPI, September 14th ECB. What's your belief in your theories?
So I feel good about the base case that we'll have this softish landing. Growth should probably slow in the first part of next year. But there are two tails. The one tail is that growth is better than expected in the next couple of months. And then you have the other tail where we get a more significant slowdown and the lags just take longer. And then that leads us to...
I'm sticking to my belief that we'll get a pause. We should have a pause. Just hold it for longer. You can do the same damage with the Fed just by holding the rates for longer. Over there on TikTok, good morning to you. Welcome to all of you. How are you all this morning? Lovely to have you here. Our main show, if you are a serious trader and not just scrolling through TikTok, you actually want to talk to our team. I'm live here on YouTube. That's the best experience. The link's up in the top there, youtube.com/@Martyn Lucas Investor. And we've got a big giveaway as well today. It should be very, very exciting live on our show. So you want to join us for that? Otherwise, you're missing out. Let's have a look. Bill's here. Good morning, Bill. Good morning, everyone. Stephen Lewandowski, lovely to have you here, Stephen. Hey, Steve, says Bill. Hi, Steve and Nonny. Yeah, we are seeing a big sell-off today. I just think this is an opportunity. I'm just holding my positions. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying calm. I'm looking for the opportunities to buy more on the dips. What are we looking at today? Let's have a little look. Right. We've got Virgin Galactic, which actually isn't down very much. It's down 0.5%. So that's pretty good. Now, we've got the flight tomorrow. If you want to join us for the flight, of course, we've got the Virgin Galactic flight. That's tomorrow with our giveaway. There you can see our giveaway on the screen. It's our biggest ever giveaway. We're very excited about that. Our biggest ever prize. That's tomorrow. Live on the show, fantastic. You can see here is the flight tomorrow. If you want to join us for that, you can start the day with that. Of course, we'll be following the flight. We'll also be following the stock and everything else. Okay, I think this report B is bringing the market down. It is. It is bringing the market down. But as you can see, Virgin Galactic is down 0.81. Which, considering it amplifies the market, it's not that bad. Palantir is down, on the other hand, 2.45. Gold is down, so not even gold is not even a safe haven. The S&P is down 0.5%, which is a big drop today. Amazon is down nearly 1%, 0.81 in fact. Apple is down 3.4%. My gains are nearly gone for Apple, but if it keeps on going down, I will get, if I need it to go 10% down before I start buying any more. Mullen, of course, Mullen's going to zero. It's got nowhere to go now but zero. It's now down at 6% today. It's got nowhere to go at all. It's going to have to reverse split again, and then you'll buy the whole company for 50 quid. Let's have a look at Mullen right now. Mullen is, you can buy the entire company for 82 million. There you go. You can buy a whole AV company for 82 million, which includes all the vehicles, the trucks, the buildings, you name it. So Mullen is going to zero. We've lost our money there. There's no question about that. It's worth $37, down 633. Next Era Energy is not looking good this morning. We're also down, but only slightly. Enphase Energy down 1.24. Of course, we've lowered targets. It's been dropped. But Coca-Cola up. I bought it at 58.60 yesterday. Only one share in addition to the 56, the 55 I had. I had 56 now. On my main account. In my Roth IRA, I have 27. So I'm buying defensive stocks, solid companies on the dips like this. That's what I'm doing now. I've got enough invested in EV and space. The rest now has to go into this. J&J, Kenvue, Chevron, Tesla still going down. Opportunity to buy Tesla soon. My main account is up 23%. So Tesla's getting attractive. Rivian, I want to be in Rivian, but I can't. It loses money when it sells cars. Doesn't make any sense. McDonald's is up today 1%, 3.5% down now. It was 4.5% yesterday. Google going down again. This is where I sold it a few weeks ago. Microsoft, 36. I sold it at 50. So I'm looking to buy Microsoft on the way down. This is good. A man from Earth. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. How are you this morning? Lovely to see you here. Now, has everyone made sure they've opened their newsletter? The newsletter was sent out yesterday. You've still got chance because I will send another newsletter out just before the giveaway. So if you've not opened your newsletter yet, it will include some numbers for the giveaway. So make sure that you've opened your newsletter. This is the giveaway. This is happening tomorrow live on the show. There you go. It's our best ever prize. Very, very good. You can see it on the screen. There it is. Look, pretty good, right? Best ever. Looking forward to that tomorrow. Very, very good indeed. I'll give you the link to it if you've not taken advantage of today's tickets every day. There's daily tickets you can win for tomorrow's giveaway. Mike Flynn, good morning to you. Lovely to have you here. I'm good this morning. I'm a man from Earth. I'm very, very pleased to hear it. Excellent stuff. If you've not yet signed up for our newsletter, here it is. I will send out a newsletter just before the giveaway, so everyone had a chance for the last possible chance. So there is, if you want to sign up for it. Breakfast bar, read the quote also, please. Let's go into the breakfast bar. Have a look. Mike's put something in the breakfast bar for me. Thank you very much indeed. Let's have a look, Mike. What have you put in there for me this morning? Let's have a look. In the breakfast bar, we've got... we are all winners. Greatest investment family on YouTube. Indeed, that's lovely. I love it. Here's Mike with his "You're the Best" trophy. He was the winner of our best trophy last year. Absolutely fantastic winner, Mike 2022. Love it, Mike. Thank you for that. Big thumbs up to Mike for that. Love it. And there's Stephen Lewandowski on his holiday. Look, brilliant stuff. All members can pop into the Discord channel every morning, share a cup of coffee, and all the rest of it. Sid's here from the Netherlands. How are you, Sid? Seeing a big sell-off today with the jobless numbers. It's making people feel that we're going to get another rate hike. And if that happens, Virgin Galactic is in serious trouble. Of course, Mullen will be finished. FFIE will be finished. Faraday Future, all these companies, if we get another rate hike, because if we get a rate hike, doesn't mean then to say it will come down. It means it will stay up anyway for probably the next 6 months, but we've got another hike before it'll finish off these companies here that make no money. Can you check Farfetch, please? Farfetch, good morning to you. Aligio, let's have a look. What's it doing this morning? Farfetch, let's have a look. What is the ticker? FETCH. Oh, there we go. There you go. All right. What's it doing this morning? Let's have a quick look. What is it doing this morning? Let's take a little look back. Okay, it's down 69% overall over the maximum time, which is from 2018. That's when it IPO'd. So it's a low. It's been going sideways now at 1088. Got lower, 4, and now we're at 275. Okay, it's not good. It's going to have to reverse split soon. Let's have a quick look at it. It's in London, $1 billion market cap right now. It loses money. We don't want to be buying anything that loses money right now. I don't think it's a good idea. No dividend to protect you. It's not a buy or a sell. It's just a hold if you've already got it. The bull sentiment is consumer data collection and analysis over time could result in better personalized merchandising, increasing conversion rates and consequently loyalty rates among consumers and suppliers. The bears say e-commerce may not reach the expected 35% penetration in luxury goods, leading to slower growth and poorer industry economics. That's more likely, I would say, over the next year. I'm not so sure. What does this company do if you're new to it? Fartech Limited engages in the provision of technology platform for luxury fashion industry. That's not one that interests me. That's not really a solid thing for me to want to buy right now. You like it because it's down. It's cheap. It's been going sideways now for a month. But it's had a pattern of doing that before and then dropping off a cliff. Let's have a look at their earnings. The earnings, it's losing money, as we know. It's going pretty much sideways. In fact, it's worse than that because I beg your pardon. It's going sideways, but the expectations were lowered and it beat it, and that's a very strange. You don't normally see that. This is the expectations here, and it significantly beat it. Expected November the 16th after hours. That's the next earnings. Not sure that's accurate actually. Wouldn't normally be that far ahead, but anyway, It's been beating earnings. However, it's just been going back. I don't know the honest answer to that one. It's a very high risk. I don't know if that sector of the market is going to recover this year or next year. It's good to see it's beating expectations, but it's a worry that expectations wasn't raised though. The fact it beat expectations in 3 quarters or at least 2 quarters now we're expecting. You'd think that they would raise expectation, but they're not. I don't know. That's not one for me. I wouldn't invest in this sector anyway. I think it's too risky. And I'm not looking for penny stocks that are losing money right now. Alagio, I hope that's some help to you. All right, we got 10 minutes to go. We're seeing quite a drop this morning. It's not looking good. Let's see if we've got any more breaking news from Bloomberg this morning. Let's have a quick listen in. A third of ECG linked bonds not on track to hit target. Futures are down 0.77. Turkey circles wagons to convince markets this time is different. So we've got worries in Europe right now. Let's look at the heat map and let's see where we can find some opportunities if we are going to buy something this morning. Let's have a look here. You can see our biggest losers are Nvidia and Apple. No surprise with Nvidia, but more of a surprise with Apple perhaps. Tesla as well. So our biggest tech stocks, definitely by a mile. Apple, Nvidia, and Tesla down. So there you go. There's not really much in the green. There's something glowing right in the center. LHX, but only up 1.87. Nothing really screaming out there on the heat map, is there at all? Let's look at the global markets. We can see what the global markets are doing and get some perception there. You can see New Zealand, it's closed now. It's down slightly. Australia, I'm doing this in an order. Australia closed down 1%. Nikkei, I think just about to close, down 0.76. The Hang Seng Hong Kong down 1.34. The DAX in Europe down at the moment, halfway through the session, and they are down at 0.28. The UK is actually up at the moment, which is encouraging. The UK is up 0.17. It's the only index which is up now. And of course, the Dow Jones, NASDAQ, New York, SPY, and the SPY haven't opened yet. All right. So there we go. Where do we see? It's a mixed bag this morning. Mixed bag across the world. We shall see where we end up. Let's bring in our position. So what are we looking for this morning? Thanks, Alacio. You're very welcome. I like the music video you did yesterday. Mike, do you know what, Mike? I really enjoyed making this one. And I'm doing, for those of you who don't know, I am doing a global search for Sir Paul McCartney's lost guitar. Do you want to be involved in it? I've got a Twitter campaign going on, also following what's going on down in Australia with the Got Back tour. Yes, not Get Back, Got Back tour. And if you want to be part of the fun, this is what it's all about. Let me show you here. On my music channel yesterday, I published two, literally just last night, just a few hours ago. It's brand new. 2 videos, Got Back, the search for Paul McCartney's guitar. Now, I think these are fun videos, but yet no one has seen them yet. So you'd really, really help me. I think these could do really well, these videos. I've got the unplugged version and the banned version. Let me just show you how it looks. And I'm going to give you, let me give you the link to it. If at the end of the show, or now, or whatever, you wanted to take a look at it, and then it will link you to our poll, our search to find Paul McCartney's guitar, and you can send in pictures. All right. So let me give you the link to it now. Search for Paul's guitar. All right. Okay. The Got Back tour. Here it is. Now, I'd love you to go and watch it and leave a comment to it. Much appreciated. There you go. I'll pin it to the top. There you go. If anybody on TikTok wants a link to that, I've got a video I've just put out on YouTube for the Got Back tour down in Australia. For those of you don't know that when the Wings come to the US, I'm hoping to be Paul McCartney, as Paul doesn't tour the US with Wings anymore. So I'm doing that. Anyway, if you look here, there's the video on YouTube. There's a link there. It's Martyn Lucas on YouTube. Links in the profile up here. We're doing a search to try to find Paul McCartney's lost Hofner bass guitar. So you might want to take part in that. Anyway, there's the link in. It's pinned to the top. If you want to have a little look, I'll give you a little taste of what it looks like. This is what it sounded like. McCartney has lost his guitar and now he's heading down to Australia to find it. Links below, look in the description. We're going to help him find it. Here is Got Back. Let's do it. I can't play you too much, of course, for copyright. Georgia was a man. There you go. So go and check out my latest video there. All right, I can't play you anymore for copyright reasons. Go and check that out. All right, then. Let's look at the markets slipping back as we go. I'm going to go over to Rumble, and my audience on Rumble might be interested as well in taking part in that. So there is the link. Search for Paul's guitar if you want to go and check out that video. There you go. Good stuff. Hopefully you'll want to be part of that. Right, as you can see, it's going down. Good morning, all. Ed Nevius is here. Let's hear from some of our members. We've not heard from Ed for a while.
Hey, how are you, Martin?
There he is.
You know what? Everybody become a member to the Martyn Lucas channel. We love each other. We cry together. We laugh together. We confuse the hell out of each other. There ain't no reason why not to join.
Wade Van Eysen, you ask a very, very good question, of course. It's a good question. Where is the bottom? Now, my strategy is for Apple. It's very hard to tell when the strategy of Apple comes. Let's have a quick look at it. When the bottom comes, what I tend to do with Apple, just bear with me a second. I've just lost my place. There we go. What I tend to do with Apple is I trim it off the top when there's something I really want to buy. But of course, when Apple goes down, so does everything else. But I tend to just trim off the top if I need to. But I don't like ever selling Apple. I like to just accumulate it over time. How low is it going to go? And you got to remember, Apple is always overpriced. It's always expensive. It's always forward thinking. It's very hard to tell where it's going to drop to. But of course, next week we've got the new iPhone coming out. It's always a good time for Apple. A lot of volatility. I think everything's selling off now just because of the news, and now everyone's expecting a rate hike again. That's back on the card. So I'm not selling it. It can go down to me, and I'll just buy more when it goes down. I'd rather not sell it. I'm a long-term investor in Apple, I think. So where do you think the bottom would be? Does anyone know where they think the bottom would be? I don't know. How are you, Ed? Great to have you here. Ed Nevius, hanging in there, Mike. Hope all is good. So far, yes. Very nice. I only said it's as I wanted to move it to tax-free platform, the ISA. Oh, you only sold it as I wanted to move. Oh, I see. You want to go. See, that's what you could do. Is if you buy Apple in your Roth IRA, then you can be selling it tax-free. If you sell it in your brokerage account, of course, you're going to be paying tax on it every time. And if you sell it within the first year, you know, the maximum capital gains tax. Again, I can't give financial advice or tax information. I don't know what your situation is, but anyway, I would be for me, I'm just holding it. If I'm going to trade it, I'm going to trade it in my Roth IRA. That's my thoughts on it. Anyway, Zed Hink, hey Ed, hope you are well. Good stuff. Lovely to have you here, Zed Hink. We've got 1 minute to go before we go into our digestible snacks for the morning. If you've just tuned in, I was just sharing with everybody. I just put out a couple of videos last night, the unplugged version and the plugged version of Got Back, the new Paul McCartney tour, and Paul's lost his guitar. If you want to go and check them out, the link's in the chat. All right, there you go. Fantastic. Thank you ever so much, everybody who's had a look. Zed Inc., yes, and you as well. Trade it in ISA. Yeah, ISA is the same thing. You can trade. ISA is like what we have. ISA is what you're from the UK, right? I used to have an ISA in the UK. In the US. Sorry, I just keep turning around. Let me just check something back at the studio. I've got a funny noise back here. Got a funny noise. Keeping my eye on something at the back of the studio, making a funny noise. Yeah, in the UK it's an ISA, whereas in America it's a Roth IRA, but a similar product, a tax-free way to trade and invest, right? Is that what you're talking about? Martin, did you like the song I sent? Definitely different. Ed, sorry, I haven't had a chance to reply to you yet. I opened it, had a quick look. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just inundated with messages at the minute, and I haven't had a chance to get back to you. I do apologize that I haven't got back to you yet, but I've not been able to. I'm not ignoring you, just haven't been able to get back to you. I will take a look. Thank you very much for sending me in a suggestion. I'm sure it's great. I just haven't had a chance to have a look just yet, but I will do. I promise. I've still got it on my phone. All right. Okay. let me have a look at our digestible snacks this morning. It's a good one this morning because we've got Barbie in the news. Fight Channel is going to love this one. Fight Channel is going to love this one. Now then, if you've not yet entered our biggest ever giveaway, of course it's tomorrow. Here is the newsletter. It's going to go out again with some last tickets just before the giveaway. There is the link if you want to sign up for the free, secure. You can unsubscribe at any point newsletter. There it is. You just put your email in there if you want to put your name and personalize it, or your date of birth, just so I can send you a birthday card on your birthday. There you can. All right. And here is the giveaway. It's martynlucas.com, same website. On the giveaway page, here it is. And as you can see, there it is. Just a few days, just 30 hours left now. And really, really great. I will tell you now, only 4 people, just 4 people have done all the things. So you got a great chance if you want to do them all. And remember, you can win just by doing one thing. Scroll down and turn these green opportunities into ticks. And you can do as many or as few as you want to win free tickets. And if you get the newsletter, you'll see here, enter here the magic number found in the newsletter. If you didn't, if you subscribed to it and received it, and you've not opened it, look in your junk folder. Have a quick look. If you don't open several newsletters in a row, we unsubscribe you. So we don't send it to you if you don't open it. So just make sure that you are engaged in it. If not, that's fine. Unsubscribe or whatever. But right, okay. Excuse me. It's okay. I understand. Thank you very much. All right, says Ed. Right, it's time for our digestible snacks. We like to do this. Let's have a little look. What have we got today? So let's have a look. Fight Channel's going to love this one. All right. Okay, here we go. Hi, Niels. Good morning. Mark Korn. Mark Korn. Lovely to have you here. We were talking about you yesterday, live on the show. We had the author of a book on Amazon. And I was talking about you, Mark, saying that we have an author here as well. It was our star guest yesterday. He's got a book out and on Amazon, like you. And we were talking about you. Anyway, right, let's go straight into our digestible snacks. Good morning and welcome to another episode of Digestible Snacks. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to bring you breaking news in the business and financial news. You don't want to miss it. There's also a great opportunity at the end of the video to win our best ever giveaway. It's really exciting. It happens tomorrow live on the show. And throughout this video, I'm going to bring you some really interesting facts and information in the business and investment world. Let's get straight into it. It's all provided by Robinhood and Sherwood. Thank you very much. As you can see, Barbie is in the news. What's it all about? Let's have a little look. Last night, the Dow Jones was down 0.57. The S&P was down 0.7. The NASDAQ was down 1.06. And Bitcoin was down 0.27. And this morning, live on the show, we are getting a sell-off as the jobless numbers aren't good. They're good for people trying to find work, but they're not good if we want the Fed to pause. Anyway, hey, snackers, your state government has a bridge to sell you. Lots of historic bridges are being replaced under the $1 trillion infrastructure bill. So states are offloading them to anyone in the market. You want to buy a bridge? Who doesn't want to buy a bridge? I could see why owning a bridge would be useful. Anybody want to own a bridge? If you own a bridge, send me pictures into my X account, link above my head. Send me pictures of your favorite bridge. I want to review and give a prize for the best bridge. All right, send me pictures for your best bridge, your most favorite bridge. We'll have a bridge competition. And while most are free, shipping's on you or your friend with a truck. Right, so what do we do? Dismantle the bridge? What do we do? US indexes fell yesterday, dragged down by giants like Apple and Nvidia. Nvidia was overbought. We know that. Apple is expensive, but not overbought. Different business altogether. Meanwhile, new data showed the services sector, a key contributor to inflation, grew last month, a sign the economy is still running hot. And now this morning with the jobless figures, I really wanted to pause, but it's looking more likely another rate hike. You want to move into cash. It looks like that. It does. Uninvested cash. Star strike. Months of Hollywood strikes led to pain with some gain for studios like Warner. I'm thinking of going on strike as well. All those multi-millionaire superstars who want more money for their streaming rights, I do. I absolutely do. I think Martyn Lucas Investor should go on strike. We should have a debate about it. I think we should have a major campaign to get me more money for my streaming efforts. I agree. What do you think? Leave me your thoughts below. I'll reply to all your comments. Trouble in Tinseltown. Warner Brothers cut its annual profit forecast. As the Hollywood strikes continue with no end in sight, writers have been on strike for 4 months and actors have been picketing since July. Now HBO owner Warner is targeting full year adjusted earnings of about 11 billion, down by 500 million. If the strikes continue through this year, although Warner is still benefiting from the smash success of Barbie, we know who's going to love this one, right? Barbie. The Looney Tunes legend has hopped. Would you say Barbie's a legend? Is Barbie a legend? I'd like to dispute that. Is Barbie a true legend? Anyway, and hoped a deal would be reached by early this month. No deal. Studios finally offered up a deal for writers last month, featuring better pay and more transparency around streaming, but reps for the Writers Guild were unimpressed. I'm unimpressed. No one's called me. No one's offered me a pay rise for my streaming services on TikTok, YouTube, Rumble, or anywhere for that matter. Yes, I think I need some action taken here. Leave me your comments below and I'll reply. Do you think I should get a pay rise on YouTube? No action. Production of the hit series like The Last of Us has been on ice, and blockbusters released like June Part 2 have been delayed. We put a little comment out yesterday, and I'd like your thoughts on it. The fact that there are too many apps on your smart TV. You go on your smart TV, you might go, I've got Amazon, Netflix, and all of a sudden you want to watch a film, and it's like you need Max for that film. Okay, I'll download another app, sign in, another account. Okay, I want to watch that movie. Oh, that's on Max Plus. Oh, really? Another app, another subscription. I want to watch that movie. That movie's on Max Plus Plus One Pro Max Pro Plus. Unbelievable. I'm sick of it. Leave me your thoughts below. Are you sick and tired of all these flipping apps? I know I am. No season. If a deal doesn't happen soon, the 2023-24 television season and big flicks could be delayed or cancelled. The Emmys have already been postponed. Strikes have cost California economy $5 billion, and last month alone led to the loss of 17,000 jobs. But while studios expect revenue hits from the strike, some are reporting cost savings. So basically, if you go on strike, we just start firing people that are related to your business. So what's happening, right? If you're the big Hollywood superstar and you're going, I want more money because I'm just not rich enough, right? I want more money and I want more rights, you know? Forget the little people like me on YouTube who earn about $5 a day. Don't worry about me, right? I'm a billionaire. I need more money. All right. What happens is the guy who runs a fish and chip shop down the road, who would normally, sell some fish and chips while you were working at the studios, he's gone out of business right now because you're complaining about your $1 billion pay rise. So think on, because while you're striking, the studios are saving money because everyone's got fired. Anyway, led to the loss of 17,000 jobs. So while studios expecting revenue hits, some are reporting cost savings. No production equals no production costs. They're loving it. Netflix is now projecting $5 billion in free cash flow because of the strike, up by $1.5 billion from its previous estimate. Disney expects to spend $3 billion less on content this year, partly because of the strikes. Even Warner raised its annual cash flow outlook after the strike saved its $100 million last year. It's the old story. The rich get richer. The studios are making money. Those that want a pay rise probably get it at some point. And the poor little man who sells the fish and chips down the road, he's lost his job. There you go. Isn't that always the way, the takeaway? You can't survive on stockpiles forever. Studios and especially streamers are still chugging along thanks to a pantry full of older content. Past Suits episode. Who watches Suits? Meghan Markle? Come on. No one watches that, do they? Do they? Anyway, after Suits episodes, which are currently in Netflix top 10, are like shelf-stable canned peas. They're saving money, but eventually consumers will start demanding fresh food, aka new content. Investors want to see actual growth, not just savings that result from production companies not producing anything. Yeah, kind of makes sense. Anyway, let's move on. Here we go. Oil check. Gas prices pop after Saudi Arabia and Russia extend cuts in oil production. Pumped up gas prices hit their highest seasonal level. This is more information to say we're going to get a rate hike. I wanted the pause. I thought we were going to get the pause, but now it's leaning towards a rate hike again. This isn't what we want. However, we could achieve the same thing by keeping the rates up for longer. Go and vote on our poll on our community tab on YouTube. There's a poll running right now. Are we going to get a pause, a rate hike, or a cut? No one's voting for a cut. Gas prices hit their highest seasonal level in over a decade after Saudi Arabia and Russia said they continue to curb oil production through December. They'll trim production by a combined 1.3 million barrels a day, or 1% of global supply. Major oil price benchmarks jumped to their highest level of the year, while the average price at US pumps rose to $3.81 a gallon, the second highest level since 1994. The TLDR is not a great time to go on a road trip running on empty. The US keeps a stockpile of oil to ease rising prices when supply is tight. But after President Biden tapped a record amount last year following Russia's invasion of Ukraine, the reserve is hitting a 40-year low. Get the war ended, everything will get better, all right? Can someone just go and sort Putin out? Can you believe we live in a world like this where all this goes on every day while one man just sips his tea and just watches the telly? Can't be right, can it? Tap in liquid gold. Both Saudi Arabia and Russia are members of OPEC and a group of oil producing nations that pledged earlier this year to prop oil prices by curbing supply. Saudi Arabia started cutting in July as it tries to fund an economic overhaul. Meanwhile, Russia's seeking money to fund its war on Ukraine. Of course it is. The US and UK banned Russian oil and gas imports, while the EU has been reducing its reliance on Russia to make up for it. Russia has been selling discounted gas to China and India. Of course they are. They don't care. They'll buy your oil, which now depends on Russia as its number one source of crude. But demand for China, fossil fuels' biggest customer, has weakened as its economy struggles. Yes, we all know that the economy in China is in trouble. The takeaway from all this, the soft landing could get bumpy. Inflation has been steadily cooling, raising hopes for an end to rate hikes and no recession. But since oil prices affect so many industries, shipping, Amazon order and all the rest of it, some are worrying rising prices will stoke inflation and not just at the pump. What else are we snacking? Zelda GameStop beat quarterly sales growth estimates helped by demand for new releases like Nintendo's latest Legend of Zelda, but the chain is still losing money and consoles making embrace streaming. Chomp Apple locked in a deal of 17 plus years to use ARM's chip tech, a tech part of the iPhones, iPads and Macs. The chip designer is aiming for a $52 billion IPO, which could be the largest the US so far this year. Remember Rivian? That was the biggest one at the time. Now we're looking the biggest for this year. Kidman and AMC said it will sell up to 40 million new shares, sending the stock down 25%. The movie chain struggled after COVID emptied theaters, and it sued Preferred Ape shares to raise cash, diluting its common stock. goal. 110,000 plus people in the US signed up for the MLS season pass on Lionel Messi's first day playing for Inter Miami. The big pump was a win for Apple TV, which has exclusive MLS distribution rights. BTF Grayscale's pushing the SEC to approve its app for a Bitcoin spot ETF after a court said the regulator had wrongly rejected it. The SEC kicked the can on a spot BTC ETF applications for another month. Okay, snack fact of the day. June to August marked the hottest season ever recorded on Earth. But apparently, global warming isn't really happening. June to August marked the hottest season ever recorded on Earth. Do you believe there's global warming, or do you believe it's all a myth? Doesn't make any sense. Well, I'm just saying, I do believe there is global warming. Just say. So I don't like to be on certain political camps, but that one, I will say, yes, there is global warming. Okay, there we go. There's our digestible snacks. If you want more in the series, more fun stuff, go to our polls on X and vote in all those polls. Leave all your comments below. I will reply to everyone. I love the debate and the engaging fun we have below in the comments. Go over here and find more in the series and our big giveaway tomorrow. We've also got the flight as well coming up tomorrow for Virgin Galactic live on the show. Until then, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Let's read some of the comments. I missed a few. Let's have a look. Wondered why my ears were burning. Wondered why. Hang on. Let's have a look. I missed a few comments. Hey, Ed, hope you're well. Trade it in ISA. Hello, Zinc. Martin, do you like yeah, I've covered that one. Ian Rogers, I'm off. Ian Rogers just said, I'm off. Okay, Ian Rogers. Ian Rogers is off. Thanks for letting me know. Sorry about that. What happened? Why did is Ian Rogers gone? Let's have a look. Let me see. Ian Rogers. No, he's still here. You're still here. Ian Rogers, you just said to me you were leaving. Protest, but you're still here. I can see you in the chat. What's going on? People don't realise I know what's going on. The legend is here. Hello, Mark Korn. Wonder why my ears were burning. Hey everyone, Jojo S. Buy a bridge. Make it into a toll. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a bridge outside my house and I'm going to charge 50 quid to go down the road. Bloody right. Good idea, Mark. I'm up for it. Do you want to come in with me? Be partners. Me and you. We could be the Bridge Brothers. You're kind of inviting trolls to your channel by inviting owning bridges. I know. It's a definite. Hang on a minute. I've got a funny noise back here. Something in my studio's going on. Let me try and fix it. I've got a funny noise. I don't know what it is, so I'm just trying to fix it. Funny noises coming from my studio. Okay. Yes. Bridges. Everyone thought that was funny. Well, if you thought it was funny, when the video comes out later, I want to make sure that everyone replies with funny comments. Don't I hear a fan. No, you don't. I want to make no point in the live show when I make the video just saying that's funny. That doesn't help me. That doesn't help the channel grow. When the video comes out later on, I want everyone to go and comment on it. I'm serious. I'm not messing around today. I'm being very serious. I'm not having it. Right. Mr. Jack Daniel, legend. So cool to see you yesterday, Stephen. Jack Daniel, so cool to see you yesterday, Stephen. Oh yeah, I know. How cool was that on the show? Oh, Stephen Lewandowski, he's permanently on holiday. Is everyone sick of it? Can I just know, is everyone sick of Stephen Lewandowski being permanently on holiday? This is what happens when you make investments, right? You make wise investments. That's what this channel's about, right? When you make wise investments, you make money and you end up spending the rest of your life on holiday. That's all he ever does. Hello, everyone. Zach. Make sure everyone's entered the giveaway, Zach. Tomorrow, it's a big giveaway. That's what happens when you have too many jacks at the pool. I lose my mind. He lost his mind. I thought it was good. Just take him out, and that's all they need to do. I know. Hello all, he's back. Sensei Crypto. Who has missed Sensei Crypto? You know where he's been? He's another one who makes loads of money. He's been on holiday as well. Italy. That's the second time this year. He was in Greece a few weeks ago. Now he's in Italy. I don't know what's going on. Am I the only person not going on holiday every 5 minutes? Am I the only person that's just always here for your entertainment? I mean, people are even watching me on their holiday. Sensei watched me on holiday from Italy. Yeah. And who else did we have? We had Stephen Lewandowski. He's watching me from his holiday. Everyone's on holiday. Ian Rogers, he's still here. You lost some Rumble subscribers with that statement. With what statement? You lost some Rumble subscribers. Yeah. Oh, yeah. About the global warming. Yeah, probably. I don't care. Just tell you how it is. Markets probably will go sideways and maybe down for a couple of weeks. Markets probably go sideways and maybe down for a couple of weeks, Sensei's opinion. Let me look on Rumble. Yeah. Now, over on Rumble, we do have a lot of fans of certain people that don't think global warming exists. So, you're absolutely right. I've got 4 watching now. I had 11. So it looks like I upset some people by telling the truth. I don't know. Let me put Rumble on the screen. There's Rumble. So my Rumblers, come into the chat. Do you agree with me? Should we have a little debate? Is global warming actually happening, or is it just in my head? It's not really happening. I'd love to know your thoughts. And at the same time, we could debate whether the Earth is flat or not. We could debate that. The Bridge Brothers. I know, Mark. Do you like that? The Bridge Brothers, a Sensei. Mike, I hear a fan. No, you don't. No, you don't. Yes, Mike. Who else have we got? Right, I've got through all the comments. We've got 6 minutes to go before the bell goes. Zach, any updates regarding the video? I know it is. Oh, yes. Hence why I'm finishing my show today at 9 o'clock. I'm getting behind videos. It's very, very difficult to be able to produce all these live shows. Since I've had my music channel start to finally wake up, I put some time into my music as well, which is very important to me. And it's getting increasingly difficult to do everything I want to do. So today's show is going to finish earlier. Yesterday, I would have got it all done. But yesterday, it was such a popular show yesterday with a man from Dubai, our interview. Our show yesterday went on for like 4 hours, 4.5 hours. It was a very long show yesterday. I think it was yesterday's stream. Let me just check that a minute. I think it was 4 hours. Past live stream. Let's have a look. Yesterday's show. Past live stream. There you go. Past live stream. Look, 3.5 hours it was yesterday. Not 4 hours. 3.5 hours was our show yesterday. And it was very, very popular. So because of that, I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. And it's there's not enough hours in the day, I'm afraid, for the things I want to do. Anyway, just before the bell goes, I would love your help on this. Last night, I put out Got Back. So Paul McCartney is going down to Australia. For those of you who know that when Wings tour in the US, I do the voice of Sir Paul McCartney. There is Got Back. There is the video. It's not Get Back, it's Got Back, all right, just so we're all clear. And go and check it out because it links to a place on X, my X account, where we are searching for... when we're searching for Sir Paul McCartney's guitar. So go and check it out. I've given you the link in the chat. I hope you'll have a little listen to this. His guitar, and now he's heading down to Australia. Have a quick listen. I'll answer your question, Sensei, in 10 seconds. I haven't missed you. So go and check it out. Back. Let's do it. Go and check this out. This is Get Back. Georgia was a man who thought he was a woman, but... There you go. There's a bit of music there for you to go and check out on my homepage of my channel. I've given you the link in the chat if you want to go and check it out. All right. I'll give you the link again if you want. Now then, Sensei said, when are the videos coming out from yesterday? They'll be coming out today. Straight after this video, I'm going to get to work on it. I'm going to, whoops-a-daisy, I just moved my thing. I'm going to end this show at 9 o'clock as we ring the bell and get right on it. Okay. They are all paid actors, says Niels. Virgins that next flight didn't show a curve, though. They have Mike. They're all paid. Who's paid actors? And Zach, any updates regarding the video? I know it's been a busy week for you. Yeah, Zach, I've got that as well. That'll be done today. I'm going to be on it today as much as I humanly possibly can. Lots of people want lots of things from me, and I do my very, very best to bring everything. Obviously, I have to prioritize the members. That's the key, right? Okay, now a bit of maintenance just before the show starts. Are you ready? Okay, here comes the music. Here comes Mr. Mini-Me. We do this every morning. It's very, very important. What we're trying to do is build the most engaged YouTube channel in the world. There are 39 watching. It's just the way it is. Half of the people never vote. Half of them never vote. Right, we've got 17 likes right now. So that is about, we've got 40 now, so about 20 would be 50%. I get 99.5% up like, which is really, really great. But unfortunately, only half the people only half the people get involved, just the way it is. So if you tap the like button, it helps you. It tells YouTube to share the video, and you'll be shown it tomorrow. You'll be shown my content if you tap the like button. So please do that. If you don't like my content and you don't want to see it, I don't mind. In fact, I prefer you to tap the down like button, because if you tap the down like button, it won't show you my content anymore. You won't see me anymore, and you'll get what you want to see, and we will get a more engaged audience. Everybody wins. And we're trying to get, and we are now getting, a 75% engagement rate, which is phenomenal. It's normally 50%. We've got 21 likes now, 44 watching, so we're about 50% at the moment. If we get 30 likes, we'll be on 75%. And I don't mind if you tap the down like button. I don't mind, just do something. All right, okay, I've got to go because we're about to come to the clock. Here we go. Let's get rid of Mr. Mini-Me, get rid of that, go to the timers, and let's go. 22 likes. It's going up. Thank you very much, everyone, for taking part in that. I appreciate it. It's about time for the stock race. Here we go. Let me grab my coffee from Leah. Couldn't pick it up this morning, it was stuck. Right, let's get back ready to go. A few seconds to go. Tim Rogers, keep up the excellent work. Tim Rogers, hey, I'll come back to you in a second. We've got a new guest here just turned in. Tim Rogers, nice to see you, Tim. Where are you from? Let me know where you're from. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You too can sponsor the bell for $10 a day. Do a $10 super chat. Put your name on it and links below the video if you want to sponsor the Sensei Crypto bell. It's now time for our stock race every morning. Are you ready? Here we go. Who's going to win, Martyn Lucas or Warren Buffett? This is the race. I am in red. That's my account, and the S&P 500, famously being Warren Buffett's favorite stock, is Warren Buffett. So Warren Buffett's in blue and I'm in red. Who wins this morning? So far, I am behind. Let's go for our position. Las Vegas. I have a show called One Night in Vegas. I performed in Vegas. I did the Plaza Hotel where Frank Sinatra performed before. I played there, and I had a show touring all over Europe and the UK, One Night in Vegas. Even the mayor of Vegas once commented on Travel Vegas. He wanted to buy onenightinvegas.com from me. Anyway, sorry, onenightinvegas.co.uk, I beg your pardon, from me. All right, here we go. Let's go. So Virgin Galactic is going down 2%. This is not good. We've got the flight tomorrow and the stock is selling off right before the flight. This is not dilution yet. I've not had an email about more shares been diluted. I haven't had that, but this is now a new low. We did not want to see that the day before a flight. This is not good. Palantir is going down. Gold is up today. The S&P is also going down. Let me refresh that. Who's going to win the race today? Amazon is also going down. Apple is going down. Apple is down nearly 5% today. Big drops. Mullen is going to zero. It's got no value in it whatsoever. Going to zero, 100%. Next Era Energy. This is good news. Solar, that's why I'm in it. That's up today, nearly 1%. Very good, getting better. Enphase Energy has had its price target lowered. Not very good news, but it's down today. Coca-Cola, this is a defensive stock. I bought it yesterday for 58.60. We're now at 59. Very nice indeed. I only added one more share. I now have 56. I had 55. Would have bought more. Defensive stocks will protect us. J&J, you can see, look at it, look how that's going up. All these were oversold. Very nice indeed. Kenvue up as well, only just. Chevron, our oil stocks, I've got 5% to go to get some money out. I want to get my money out of this stock. It's going back up. I bought it at the wrong time. I don't know how high it can go. I'm hoping to make a 10% profit on it, which will take me up 15%, another 15% swing. Hopefully I can get 10% from it. I've got the dividends and I'll be out of Chevron. Tesla is going back down. Rivian is down today. McDonald's is up today. What a great opportunity yesterday to buy McDonald's as we reach the halfway point now. Who's going to win, Martyn Lucas or Warren Buffett? Warren Buffett is going up. Martyn Lucas is still going down. As we reach the halfway point, let's go. We've got Google going down, but trying to come back up. Microsoft is down. Walmart is going up. Tesco is going down. Tilray is going down. All the profits everybody told me about why you need to buy it. I said, no, I'm not touching it. I was right. It popped up and I sold it for a profit. It's going all the way back down again. Robinhood going back down again. I still up 13%. IonQ is also down 9% today. 9% today, IonQ. What an opportunity there. Rocket Lab is down nearly 2.8%. Plug. As we come up to the final line now, who's going to win? Procter & Gamble at 0.57. We got Rumble going down. We got Funware going down. FFIE is going bankrupt. There's no way it can survive. Going all the way down. As we come onto the line, who is going to win? Bitcoin is down 0.66. Matic is down 1.37 and XRP is down 0.94. The winner today is Warren Buffett. Congratulations to you. Unfortunately, I am not doing so well today. No, not doing well at all. I'm going down. There you go. There's our race this morning. Not a good start to the day. Not a good start to the day. Welcome everybody on TikTok for joining me today. I've got nearly 37,000 followers now on TikTok. I want to thank you all for following me. Be very, very careful. There are hundreds of people pretending to be me on TikTok. They're not me. I've tried to get verified with TikTok. TikTok said you don't qualify. No idea what that does. I'm trying to protect all my viewers. It's a great frustration to me. Many of you are following other Martyn Lucases. I am the only real Martyn Lucas. I'm live every day. I spell my name correctly. It links to my official YouTube channel. I don't know what else to say. I'm verified on X. You can see it's me. I never message you. I never follow anybody, but for some reason, there are many of you, thousands of you. There's one account on TikTok which has as many followers as I do. In fact, just a few less at 36,000. I don't know why people are following someone who's taking advantage of you. It really upsets me every day, but there it is. I keep telling people about it and no one seems to listen. Anyway, am I frustrated? You're damn right I am. I hate it. Okay. Let's have a look at the comments that I missed. Tim Rogers. We got a nice message from Tim Rogers from Las Vegas. Tim, this is my show here, my Las Vegas show. Let me share with you. Look. There you go, my Vegas showgirls. And I toured for 8 years with this show. Here's me in the Phantom of the Opera, and there's me wearing Elton John's jacket in Circle of Life. Right, we're going to wrap up the show because we've got lots of videos to edit and put out. I've got Zach's video to do. I've got lots of things to get done and edit. So I'm going to do that. Here is the Got Back video. If you've not checked out our search for Sir Paul McCartney's guitar, it's in the chat. I hope everybody at the end of the show could go and have a little look for me. I've got a bridge already in the general chit chat. I love it. Go and check out those. I'd love your thoughts on them. All right. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers so I can do a fundraiser events again with all the money going to charity, because when you get 10,000 subscribers, it doesn't benefit me, doesn't give me any money, doesn't help me. All my music is copyrighted. But what it does do is it allows YouTube to turn on the feature which allows me to do fundraising without any credit card fees, without any charges, without any processing fees to YouTube or anybody else. So please, please, please go and subscribe to my music channel. It makes all the difference. It massively helps me. I'm over halfway now. As you can see, I'm at 5,420 thereabouts. Look, I'm trying to get to 10,000 so I can help more people, and I want to do fundraisers for Zach. I want to do fundraisers for Hawaii and many, many more things. Please do lend me your subscription. Niels, hi, greetings from Uganda. Welcome to you. A friend of mine is currently on holiday in Las Vegas. Very nice. This is a very bad for space if the trend continues with no celebs for a few months. All bots. Shami God, I've no idea what that means. Shami, I've no idea what that means. Everyone is here. 95% of my live viewers are members, so there's no bots here. We are all live. We're all real. Bridge in the general chit chat. Let me go and have a little look. General chit chat. We've got. We are starting a campaign to buy bridges. Yeah, you can buy bridges now. If you saw my video earlier, this is Stephen Lewandowski's favorite bridge. Me and Mark Korn are becoming the Bridge Brothers. We're going into business selling bridges. Yes, it's a business opportunity. We can now buy bridges. So, I think everybody should join in with us buying bridges, be part of it, and basically buy bridges together. So this is Stephen's favorite bridge. So me and my man Mark Korn will be around with the truck to disassemble this bridge, and we have a bridge disassembling fee which is 50 quid, and which is about $60, and it's affordable, and we will send the bridge to you. And upon receipt of that, all we ask is that you share a link onto YouTube. That's all we ask. We will take the bridge down, charge you $50, send it to you, and all we ask is if you put a referral on YouTube, leave a comment, leave a like, something like that. That would go down well. All right, there you go. Space all-time low. What's going to happen? We've got yes, it is. It's an all-time low now. Indeed it is. I think I'm looking to see if we've got dilution today. I don't know if we have. We'll look at that. Our guest here. Thank you very much indeed. Ed Nevius, take care, trade safe. I would love you to come back here. Thanks for sharing. Thank you very much indeed. Hope everyone's having an awesome day, MSK. Shami, we are all live here, buddy. Yes, we are. Time to buy more. Zach Zate, $2 is the bottom. There you go. Niels, 237. Right. I've got to get off. This is the trouble. I don't want to leave you, but I have to leave you. I've got so much to do. So let me just wrap this up then. If you've not entered the giveaway yet, it's our biggest and best ever giveaway. Sensei, I'd love to talk to you about it. I've got Zach's links. It's all happening today. I've not forgotten. I never, ever let anyone down. It might take a bit of a while, but I get there. All right, there's the giveaway. Apologize for the time it's taking, but I'll make it all work before the giveaway is over. Don't worry. There is the giveaway. If you've not yet checked it out, it's our biggest and best ever giveaway. We are going to send out one final email. So if you've not yet signed up for the email, it will include the magic number. Some of you already have it. Some of you have already opened it. Some of you haven't opened it. Check your junk folder and make sure that you've entered it. Only 4 people have done all the things on the giveaway. There is the email sign up. You need to do it quickly because tomorrow is the giveaway and that'll be it. I'm putting free tickets in the newsletter, okay? The first newsletter went out yesterday. Do you think we could ever get a short squeeze on the flight happened on Vorb before then sold off quickly? Craig, I think a short squeeze is on the cards. Look, it's trying to go back up again. I don't have any money, and I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared to dump any more money into it yet. I'm really not, because at the end of the day, I see it potentially going to $100 on a trade, not because it's worth it, because it could trade there. So 357 will give me enough. I don't just feel I want to keep throwing money at this stock as it keeps going down. I've got it cheap enough. If I had some money now, it would be a scalp trade only, and then it would be on my Roth. I can't put any more money in my Roth. My Roth is full, and I certainly don't want to sell anything in my Roth to buy it either. So I'm just holding. It is an opportunity, I would say, for anyone who's not in the stock right now, then perhaps this is a good time to get into space. But if you're already in, you got to think about that. Are you going to keep adding more money? This is going to $1, and we know it, says Alex. No pressure, mate. The bottom line is you never fail. Absolutely. So the flight is tomorrow. When's the flight? Shammy God. Make your mind up, mate. You just said we're all bots. Now he's asking when's the flight. So as a bot, the flight is tomorrow. The flight's tomorrow. Here is the flight, live on the show. We're covering it live, as we always do. Now, other channels have started to drop it because they decided it's not important anymore and it's tailing off. But we're not doing that. We're never going anywhere, as we never do. We never do. Anyway, I've got to go. I'm going to leave you now. I hope you'll all go and check out. The link is in the chat. Go and check out my Got Back, so Paul McCartney search for his guitar. See you back in a few minutes with some premieres. We've got lots of stuff happening today. I've got to get off and get some work done. So I will be doing that. Maybe Alex, but it's a long-term investment. Not you guys. Oh, not you guys. Thank God for that. Shammy God, I was getting worried for a minute. I was thinking he's calling us all bots. What's going on? Oh, right then. So 238. 238. The fake account with more follow. Oh, yes. Yes, on TikTok. You know how that frustrates me, Shammy? You know how that frustrates me? No one on planet Earth goes live more than me on YouTube. It's impossible. It's impossible. I'm live up to 10 hours a day. I'm living on nothing. I'm just trying to grow the best channel in the world, right? I'm committed. I never give up. No one could be live more than me. No one could make more videos than me. No one could be more honest. I do everything to help people, right? And it's frustrating that I contact TikTok and I say to them in a very polite email, there are over 100 accounts on TikTok pretending to be me. Over 100. And I've asked them, please, would you verify me? Please, would you prevent it from happening? And they say you don't qualify. There's someone on TikTok with 36,000 followers. I think I have nearly 37. So he's just a few hundred less than me. And people on TikTok follow him because what he does is he steals all my content He downloads it and repurposes it for himself. He earns money from doing it, so he steals from me. And then what they do is they follow for follow. So they follow everyone, and everyone just follows back. It's like sheep. And I don't follow anyone. I don't message anyone. And I keep telling everybody that. And all that person wants to do is steal your information, take advantage of you, and all the rest of it. And I've asked TikTok to help me, and they don't. So I continue every day thinking, well, that's great. I produce content. Some very, very bad person takes it from me, makes money out of it, then makes money out of everybody else, and everybody just follows him back for doing it. So I guess it's people's fault, right? Why would you follow someone? I don't know. I don't know. But there it is. That is the world we live in, I'm afraid. You'll be one of the greatest when platforms like YouTube matures. You'll be one of the greats when platforms like YouTube matures. Thanks, Niels. I'll be one of the greats. I love that. I'll be one of the greats. I love it. Anyway, well, that's how you do it. Keep going. I keep going. It's hard sometimes. It's very frustrating. Anyway, I've got to get off. I've got videos to make. Thanks all for being here. Has everyone tapped the like button? You all have. Fantastic. I'll see you all back in a bit. I've got to get off. Got loads of videos to make today. Loads of things to do for people. So I look forward to seeing you all back in a bit for those premieres. Please join me for the premieres. Between now and when the premiere comes out, make sure that you've gone and checked out my music channel. I'm really, really, really asking you, please subscribe to the music channel because I'm trying to do fundraisers. You don't have to watch, you don't have to listen, you don't have to donate. Just subscribe to me. I'm trying to get to 10,000 so YouTube will turn on the feature. It doesn't benefit me in any way whatsoever because all the money is copyrighted. But go and check out my... let's see if these have had any views this morning. Yeah, a couple. So anyway, go and check it out. All right, that's it from me. I know it's an unusually short show, but I have to go and sort this stuff out. All right, I've got behind on your videos. Okay, got to stop doing that. Why do I keep doing that? There you go. That's better. Right. Let's roll the credit. In fact, we don't need to roll the credits, do we? Did anyone become a member or no, nothing happened. Right. I apologize, but I'm going to get off earlier because I've got a lot to do. Have I answered everyone's questions? I think I have. Everyone's still with me. Everyone's very concerned about Virgin Galactic. I'm going to go and do some research on that as well. See if we've got dilution. Let me check my inbox because I get emails if we have. Let's have a look. If we've got an SEC filing. No, I don't see any. There's no SEC filings. It doesn't look like dilution has occurred yet. But wow, it's selling off now. It's you've either got to believe in it for a bounce for tomorrow, or dilution is coming, or it's happened. I don't think it's happened yet because it would drop to 150. Anyway, I've got to do some research and find out what's going on. All right, folks, I'll see you back in a bit. I'm going to love you and leave you. I've got to get to these videos done. I'll see you back in a bit. Really concerned with Virgin Galactic. I'm going to do some research. Thanks for all being here. Appreciate you all very much indeed. But I'll see you all back in a bit. I apologize for the short show. I've just got to get these videos done. Take care of yourselves, everybody, and I'll see you back as soon as possible with information, premieres, and updates for Zach and yesterday's information on Virgin Galactic and all the rest of it. Until then, as always, take care of your money, yourselves, and most importantly, take care of each other. Bye-bye.